Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time was boss carnage. We killed so many as we mainly explored around this area of Altus Plateau, or actually more the eastern side of Altus Plateau. We went to this cave, we went down here, down there where we found Diet Godric. I still can't believe they actually put that in the game. We did this hero's grave. We explored along this part. There apparently was nothing of note according to the map. And now, this time, we find ourselves, now that we've climbed Ranni's Rise, we find ourselves back down in Ainsel River, the place we explored literally 18 episodes ago. And all we could do was just go down here. We've only been to the southern branch of this place. We have not been anywhere up north. Well, okay, we've been here, but this is all tall cliffs we couldn't climb. And now, we finally get to explore the whole place. I am super excited, let's get to it. Already starting off really cool looking, because Ainsel River, as neat as it was, kind of just feels like, at least the southern parts, just feel like an, what's the fucking word? Why can't I think of words these days? Glorified, there we go, glorified cave. But here, this is starting off looking really interesting. And no, I did not forget this item. I'm about to pick it up right now. I was saving it for this moment because it is miniature Ranni. So, you went up Ranni's Rise. You found the portal at the top. You used the portal to teleport here. Then you shrunk down and sat yourself on a coffin. And that was your journey? I know, what an incredible journey that you fearlessly went on by yourself. What the hell? A doll resembling Ranni the Witch. From head to toe, every detail is perfect. This unresponsive doll seems pleasantly cool. You know, it might just be a small doll recreated version of the other doll that is Ranni's soul is inside, or whatever, however that works. Whatever, let's stop thinking about it, let's move on. We got some Claymen up ahead. They're not the most exciting enemies in the world, but that's okay. I don't need exciting enemies all the time, as long as the place looks cool. I'm actually going to switch back to Power Stancing Twin Blades. I'm going to try using this a little bit more. Maybe we'll get some more use out of Black Flame Tornado. It still really wants to use Hoarfrost stuff for some reason, even though I thought the way that skills worked in these games was that whatever was in your left hand was the one that was used. Maybe that's Dark Souls 3 I'm thinking of, and they decided to switch it for this game. Where, like, if you have a shield in your left hand, the shield's parrying, or whatever it has, takes precedence. But if you're holding two weapons, the right-hand weapon takes precedence. I'm not really sure how it works. All I'm really sure about is that that is yet another one of those things that launches rocks at us. That makes 2 down in Ainsel River. And was there an extra one on top of the one we encountered in the caves, the Perfumer's Grotto last time? I'm actually going to briefly switch off of that because I remember what I used against this thing last time, and it was very effective. Rock Sling works so great against these things, at least I think it does. They sling rocks at you, so I'm going to sling rocks back at them, and these rocks come from the that's not Rock Sling. This is... Eat it. Oh my god. Okay, part of the attack still hit me. It's fine. Wasn't nearly as much as it would have been. Actually, if this is gonna stun you, it'll put you in melee range. You're actually in melee range, unlike the other ones we encountered. Almost, you're barely in melee range. And that's a melee attack it can use of its own. Oh god. Hey, we hit it, oh my god. Look at that thing, it's got an eye in its skull. You know, I don't know if we got a good look at the full-grown Falling Star Beast, but it does look a whole lot like that thing, so I might be related somehow. You just stabbed forward and then drew back, and I missed with one attack and then couldn't attack you anymore. Does this stun you at all? Oh my god, something actually stuns you? What? I thought you guys were super resistant, but apparently not. Something actually can stagger you. That's surprising. Alright, there's just a bunch more of these guys. I'll probably just cut around to the items after this guy's dead, because it is satisfying to watch enemies die in this game, right? It's also fun to see the rune counter tick up every time. I'm always disappointed when I have to cut out the rune counter ticking up after I kill an enemy, because, like, I said something weird, or it's just, like, I want to connect a sentence or whatever. So I end up having to cut out the rune counter ticking up, and I'm always so disappointed. I'm like, no! A little bit of soul is taken from the video every time I do that. Do I have Magma Shot? No, I don't. Why do I not have the right spells on? It's okay. It's a flower. We don't have to kill the flower. Ghost Glove Wart 6, level 6. Oh, that's a fall. Don't go down there. Hello, is that madness? That's madness. What is that doing down here? I don't think anything else inflicts madness down here. Oh, wait, y'all were doing something? Sorry, I didn't notice. They were trying to throw something at me. They're not very great at that. They're great at melee, and they're great at tanking, but not great at a whole lot else. So this is Ul Palace Ruins, I believe, right? This is like another side of it. This is a place we've already encountered down here in Ainsel River. Unfortunately, these guys are about as freaking aggro-y, as aggressive as the zombies are. So as soon as one sees you, you're not going to be able to open the map for the next 5 minutes at least. Oh my god, you hurt a lot. You're definitely stronger than the ones from the first area of Ainsel River we went to, that's for sure. And the ones in Shifra. Okay, alright, we got it. Got it. Freaking shove off. No, what? Okay, alright. Jeez, guys. I'm underestimating them. I'm underestimating the crap out of them. The truth is that they are enemies in Elden Ring, and enemies in Elden Ring can kill you no matter who they are. Alright, I'm going to do this. Maybe Rock Sling is good against them. I should try that. Rock Sling, take it. I hear someone else swinging something at me. Just give it a rest, guys. Just give it a freaking rest. Alright. I don't know how I didn't die there. How did I not die there? I think God just gave me a second chance. How many follow-ups do you have for that attack? That's like 6! That's 6 attacks after the roll that you just did. I mean, there are 6 easily dodgeable attacks, but holy shit, they get up and then they stab down in the same motion 6 freaking times. What is that? There's still more. Alright. I think I remember there being something secret to find around here, so I'm gonna go look for it, and then we'll move on if there's nothing. Oh, there's something here. Golden Rune level 7, alright. 3 human bone shards, incredible find. I know there's someone out there who would actually be delighted to find human bone shards. That someone's not me, though, just because I don't use items. And I don't know why I don't use items. I've just never thought of it. I always forget that I have them, and so I end up just using the main weapon instead. Like, it's not that I don't want to use items necessarily, it's just that I always forget to use them, so I may as well just not use them. Like, I don't know, it's kind of weird when it comes to me. That seems to be everything over there, so I think we'll continue onwards, continue on down. If I did miss something important, then we can always find it again later, because I did actually miss some important things in the last episode. For instance, remember the painting we picked up in Shaded Castle? We were actually visited the location where it's depicted, though I did not find the guy, nor did I remember to look for the guy. So we'll have to go back there at some point, possibly at the end of this video. You got a lot more health now. You have like 600 health, was that? It was like 700 health. When in their first encounter in Southern Ainsel River, they had, yeah, okay, it's like 800 health, yeah. Big buff from the 300 health they had down below in Southern Ainsel. Why did my health bar just go to? Oh. It must be the Blessed Dew Talisman, which we got last time, that slowly heals me over time. It does like to keep the health bar on screen for times like that. At least in Dark Souls 3 it does. I mean, in Elden Ring, it keeps the health bar on screen if it is, like, any amount damaged at all. Which is kind of funny. Hello, you are a new variety. Actually, 2 new varieties of ant. First of all, ant with wings. That would be fly. And second of all, ant with big head. And glowy eyes. Oh my god, you see that? That's so funny looking. I love it. You have even more health, and if we hit you from the front, you take significantly reduced damage. But you can get your head stuck in the floor for a little while. We could just, like, circle around you, hit your back. You're not too bad, but you can be quite rough, especially with that fling attack that took out half my health bar. Jeez, and I'm near 40 vigor, which is about what you're supposed to be at this level of the game. That is some crazy stuff. Let's go this way. I think this way is optional, but there are some, you know me, optional stuff. I was about to say optional schmoptional. No, the optional stuff good. Optional before required stuff, in fact. Here we go, Ul Palace Ruins. Is that what it said before? Yeah, okay, so there are 2 different locations named Ul Palace Ruins. Got it. This is the T-posing guy we saw all the way back then, if you don't remember. And yeah, it is more of these guys, these miners that can use the gravity magic. I don't know what they're called, but they're dead now, and I think that's the last group of them in the entire game. I'm not even kidding. They are so rare as enemies. They're used in Weeping Peninsula, Altus Plateau, now to the Falling Star Beast, and right here, and nowhere else. God, what a sad story. You were neglected by your own creators. Oh, you can actually see all the claimant down there. For a second, I was looking down there, I was like, I don't see anyone down there. Only one of those 4 torches is lit? That's a neat detail. Now we can finally climb up here and access this chest. I think I pointed this out way back then. I think I did. It's been forever, so I don't remember. But now we can see what's inside is the Wing of Astel. It is a weapon, specifically a curved sword. How do I know that? I don't know. I just specifically remember that this weapon is a curved sword for some reason. Fashioned from a delicate wing, suffused with the magic of the stars. Strong attack unleashes a wave of enchanted light. That actually sounds cool, and I can use it. Crafted from a relic of a Naturalborn of the Void who's said to have assailed the Eternal City. Unique skill, Nebula. Imbue the Naturalborn's wings with magic to send forth a dark cloud of stars that lingers briefly before exploding. You know what? It's not upgraded at all, but I kind of want to see what this looks like. This seems interesting to me. For a reason I can't exactly put my finger on. There we go. I was trying to remember what body part you use in that saying. I was like, foot? Hand? Nose? There's the strong attack. It's really loud. Holy crap. And that's like... It's like an electrocution sound, but there's no electricity. What? Okay, very weird. I do like the shimmery sound it makes, and here's the skill. That at least makes sense. Alright, that... interesting. It probably won't do much of any damage right now, but I can at least try it to see what the attacks look like as they're hitting something, even though, again, it's not going to do, like, any damage. That seems to be it for up here. Down there, oh yeah, we've already been down there. It was, okay. There was the first layer with the merchant, second layer with the rock throwing thing, and then the third layer with the chest that we have finally been able to explore. And now we are done in this room. Hello, old Ainsel River. It's been a while. I've sort of missed you. Yeah, I don't know. Ainsel River may not look as cool as Chiefra, but it has its own neat little thing going on. It looks cool no matter what. I think I made the connection before, but it looks like a Minecraft 1.18 cave compared to the regular caves that look like pre-1.18 caves. God, I really need to play Minecraft more in the recent versions. Once again, a pile of dead bodies here around where the ants were. The same thing was going on in southern Ainsel. So, must just be a thing of culture around this point. But yeah, every time that I go in and I play Minecraft, I am reminded of, like, how much I love the game and how cool the new caves are, and I'm always like, oh man, I should play this more. And then I just don't. I stop playing, and then I never return to it for, like, months, and it's a shame, because I do really, really like the game. But enough about that, though. Minecraft is far less important than what's in this next room. I'm sorry, Minecraft, but it's true. Anything to see here? No. Nothing but a bunch of falling stars, belonging to Nokstella, Eternal City. Hey, Nokron, can I copy your homework? Yeah, man, it's fine. Just change it a little bit so that the players don't notice. Trying to think of who would be the teacher in this case. Hey, you know what? It looks different enough, I think. Nokron was far more deeper blue, and this is like a blue-gray, and I like that a lot. It's also not as big, but again, I kind of like that. It's a lot more cozy feeling than Nokron, which was this huge open space with so many layers. Here's our first grace in a while. I think it is called Nokstella, Eternal City, and right to the left is actually the pit where we fought the Dragonkin Soldier of Nokstella way back then, which teased the name of this place, and now we're finally up here. We can't actually see the pit from here, but it's there, trust me, we'll be able to see it eventually. Okay, I quite like this enemy. It is one of the Nox people, the people of the Eternal City, riding an ant. And the ant has glowing purple eyes, and I think that means it has an extra ability. I'm gonna get a surprise attack on it. Perhaps a hammer. Perhaps a hammer to the face. Okay, the ant's face in particular, not the Nox Maiden riding it. I think that's what their names are. Nox Maiden? I could be wrong about that. Here's your floppy little sword there, and, well, you're kind of dead, I think. Yeah, you're kind of dead. It's alright. Ooh, Nox Greaves. They seem to drop their set pretty often, in my experience anyway. Ghost Glove at level 7 over there. Ant over there. Or ant with a Nox person riding it. What's this way? An endless ocean leading to, like, a wall of galaxy. Cool. Oh yeah, remember when I said I was gonna try power stancing a little bit more, and then I didn't try power stancing a little bit more after the first 2 seconds of this video? Let's switch this back on. Okay, what we got? Drawstring Holy Grease. It's not that new, it's just apply Holy for a small amount of time as opposed to a big amount of time. Wait. Does that one see me? It doesn't matter if they do. So, while I'm thinking of it, as I just picked up that smithing stone, I do want to point out, I think I remember saying in the past, in my Dark Souls 3 playthrough, that I'm like, I kind of don't like the whole thing with Golden Rune level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, etc., etc., or Smithing Stone level 1, 2, 3, 4 in Elden Ring, because, like, in Dark Souls, the soul items are called, all have different unique names, and so do the Titanite shards. There's, like, Titanite Shard Large, Titanite Shard, Titanite Chunk, and Titanite Slab in Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 1 has a few others. Then there's the special types like Twinkling Titanite or Titanite Scales and whatnot. You have 2 shields? What are those? What? Oh my god! They're like a fist weapon! I like that. That's cool. Oh, you're dead. So it doesn't really matter. However, in the 1.0 version of Elden Ring, they had actually planned to use that naming scheme, particularly for the smithing stones. I do want to point those out. The smithing stones did actually start with, like, smithing stone, and then large smithing stone, something else smithing stone. All of them had unique names. They weren't denoted by numbers. The problem with that, the problem that I do realize, is that if they did that, it would be so confusing as to what upgrade level they would bring your weapons to, because there are so many levels of them, it would be really, really hard to keep track of the names. So they decided to switch to a number scheme, which, you know, that works. I'm okay with that. I mean, the other choice they could have had is not have that many levels, but I suppose if you want to take your game mechanics that you've established and been using for so many games, and you just want to put them in a bigger game, you don't have a lot of choices for how to, like, expand them. So you just, you know, add more levels. Simple enough. And then they had to figure out the naming problem from there. You know, I had plans, switching to a different topic for whatever reason. I did have plans coming into this to try an interesting, like, challenge where I would do, like, an Eventide Isle type thing. If you don't know what Eventide Isle is, it's a location in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild where when you go there, all of your equipment is taken from you and you have to scavenge what you can find on the island. It's like a little challenge. Like, it reduces you back to the beginning, and it also puts you up against really tough enemies. And I was thinking of doing that at some point in this playthrough, and I might still do it. I was thinking of having here be the location, but eventually just decided against it. But yeah, I was thinking of, like, maybe reducing myself back down to just the club, like we had at the start of the game, and then having to loot the items in the environment to see what that's like. I feel like that could be a fun challenge, for me anyway. But I don't know where would be a good time to do it, especially with this game's upgrade system being the way it is, because, like, my club is not very well upgraded, and whatever items I find, whatever weapons I find in the place will probably not be able to be upgraded. They'll be at base level, so they won't really do me much good, and they won't be able to be upgraded because I would need smithing stones for that. I would need low-level smithing stones to get them anywhere, and the game is only interested in giving me high-level smithing stones at this point. So yeah, I don't know where would be a good choice to do that. God, these guys are kind of annoying to fight a little bit with their stretchy weapons. Whatever, it's okay. In here, in this easy-to-miss chest, is the ant's skull plate. This is not a chest. Huge head of one of the giant ants which inhabit the 2 underground rivers, used without modification as a shield. In my experience, ants only inhabit Ainsel. Shifra doesn't have any at all. Excels at repelling enemy attacks. Giant ants are venomous creatures, granting a boost to immunity when wielding this shield. Cool. So you can have extra poison resistance when you hold it in your hand. At least I assume. Do the bars actually appear on screen to indicate that when you do equip the shield? Because that feels like it would be annoying if you actually use that shield a lot. Alright. This battle's going way better. Oh my god, I could just stunlock it to death. Oh boy, okay. It's the Return of the Silver Tears, and these guys are a little bit different. If I may show from a distance, use Night Shard on them, they're very resistant, but it's okay. Notice how zappy they are. If I take them out, they explode after a little while. And if there's another silver tier right nearby, they'll actually damage them and they'll set off a chain reaction. So, or not just damage, like fully kill them and it'll set off a chain reaction. I think we could get one here. Yes! Can we get the last one? Boom! Maybe that one? Yeah! I could just stand here and watch them all die. It's pretty funny. I have enough runes to level up, so maybe I shouldn't progress too far into this next place. Whatever, it's okay. The little puddles down here. Oh, hi. Okay, this is a new variant. These silver tiers are very reminiscent of the phalanx from Demon Souls, as well as Dark Souls 1, I think they're used in the painted world of Ariamis. There's an enemy like them, but the phalanx is technically the first boss fight in the Souls games. I know that's not fully true. It's actually the Vanguard demon that you encounter in the tutorial, but the Vanguard demon is one of those types where you're supposed to fight it and then lose, and then you're not given another chance. Unlike the later games, you're not given another chance to fight it again after you lose to it. So, at least I don't think you are. I don't remember you being able to from, like, the Demon Souls videos I've watched. Okay, these guys, you know. Secret weapon, Hard Frost. Do you seriously guard it? It's under you. The attack is under you. How are you guarding it? What the hell's this crap? Okay, we'll have to think of a different approach. And I think I know my different approach. I'm gonna sit out here and wait for them to go. And then we're gonna run past. And... Okay, that almost worked. Unfortunately, shields have fucking huge hitboxes in these games. For some reason. Yeah, my god. And they block attacks. They stop your attacks right there. Oh my god. Got another chest in here. The chests do glow slightly to indicate their existence. I do like these chests, though. They're very fancy, and they set the Eternal Cities apart. They make it feel so completely different from the rest of the game, and I quite like that. Because they are basically different from the rest of the game. It's like a whole other world underneath. We can now get Ghost Glovewort level 4, 5, and 6. I don't know, do we have the Grave Glovewort version of that? I think we might. Aha, we found it. Down there is where we fought the Dragonkin Soldier of Nokstella. Hello, hey big guy. We still don't know what the deal with those big guys is, and they might be the Lord of the Eternal Cities, and then when the Eternal Cities fell, he died with it, which, you know, makes sense. Archer Ashes. Spirits of archers who belong to the Fallen Hawks, a band of soldiers that once explored the Eternal City. So, the item descriptions are lying to you. There isn't one Eternal City, there's two of them, at least two of them, and you never know, there might be another one at this point. Their arrows are imbued with cold ghost flame. Though their methods are somewhat crude, they work well as a squadron, firing a hail of arrows in unison around the sound of a war cry. I would like to say, though, those guys are not here, anywhere. There are no Fallen Hawk soldier guys in Nokstella. So why do you find their spirit ashes here? I don't know. Is the idea that, like, Nokstella and Nokron are actually, like, two sides of the same city? It's entirely possible, because, like, otherwise, I don't get why all the item descriptions say the Eternal City when there's two separate ones. There's Nokstella and then Nokron way over here. Not really connected by anything either. Hello, pixelated thing coming in from the ceiling. Pixelated God Ray coming in from the ceiling. I had the same thing actually going into Ainsel River initially. I'm gonna skirt around that place real quick and find a fog that I've been blocked. Well, back on the main path we go, the main boring path. Ooh, okay. We have a giant boulder headed our way. Now, I've actually heard these things' official name is supposed to be Giant Silver Tier, so they're actually a Silver Tier. Yeah, it was kind of hard to tell when they act nothing like the other Silver Tiers. Now, I think this one... I had this thing. Oh, yeah, it sure does. This one, if you let it look at you for a while, it will rush to the other side of the bridge, and it's just as terrifying as it looks. Please do not. No. Getting stamina back, getting stamina back, getting stamina. Alright. Please do not. No, don't dodge away from it. Me, what are you doing? What are you doing? Damn it. Oh, that's 6,000 runes all the way in there. I've just kind of been able to stun lock you with the freaking... Ooh, Night Maiden armor. That looks cool. I think I want to try that. You're a shielded one? Since when? Wait, what? I had no idea you were shielded. Oh, you're dead. No, you're not. Hold on. Okay, now I actually just saw, briefly, I missed this on my first run, so I'm actually glad I died! I'm not glad about that, though! Oh, man, that's their grab attack if they can manage to fall on you successfully. There's not another one of you, is there? Okay, good. You're also a shielded one. You're also a phalanx. Let me just, boom. Cut up. Perfect. Silver Tear Husk, what's in here? Is it? I think I remember this is like one of the ultimate upgrade materials, isn't it? No, it's not. Okay. There's quite a few of those down here, though. The Great Gloveworts. We have yet to find the ultimate version of smithing stones. And we kind of won't be finding it for a long time. Just a slight spoiler alert, I guess. All right, you know what? Big Silver Tear, you can have your time later. I'm just going to pick up my runes, and I'm going to go this way. Stone Sword Key. We got 3 of them, I believe. Because I think I used one on the hero's grave last time. 2 Nox people in here. I'm just going to run up and dual wield them to death and hope that it works. Please work. I do have, like, ever so slightly longer range with this thing, so I am actually able to hit them as they're dodging away. And that's fun. Alright, I guess Power Stance Sick Twin Blades isn't that bad after all. I kept feeling like, you know, it just kind of feels weaker than dual-handed Twin Blade for some reason. I'm not really sure why that is. Okay, the large Silver Tear is making its way over here. I don't know, I'd rather just call them giant boulders, because it's funnier to think of them as boulders. Night Maiden and Swordstress puppets. It's some puppets that weren't created by Celavis, but maybe Celavis took on the arts of people of the Eternal City, and that's why these guys are down here. These sisters, members of a cold-blooded race who wield flowing weapons, became puppets of their own volition. Okay. Worn by the Night Maidens of the Eternal City. Okay, so they're just Night Maidens, they're not Nox. Or I guess they are Nox. Long ago, the Nox invoked the Eye of the Greater Will and were banished deep underground. Now they live under a false night sky in eternal anticipation of their liege, of the coming age of the stars, and their Lord of Night. Is the Lord of Night the giant skeleton on the throne? Because, that's funny. Or is it? I don't think it's supposed to be funny. Someone being dead is not supposed to be funny. Me, please, get that in order. Someone in a video game being dead can be funny, though. Like, come on. I promise I'm not a terrible person. What's up? What, are you scared? What? Where are you going? Are you backing up so you can prepare to dash at me again? What is you guys' deal? Yes, this is where the famous clip was filmed, where they tried to jump on the railings to let the boulder slide past them, but they didn't know that the boulders are actually sentient, and so they just died to it. I think two-handing the Twin Blade is better for this, because I think it knocks them back. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Stop dodging away from them! You fucking idiot! I'm gonna die to this thing again. Alright. I know it will, though. No, not that. Fucking... Okay. Yeah, whoa, no. I'm like inside of it. Please get out of it. Okay. I'm trying to equip the thing that I think will work. That's not the thing that will work. This. You. Okay, this will knock them back. Yeah, see, it's like jumping a little bit. This will work. This will prevent it from rolling at me. This will keep it in place until it's dead. Jesus. Took me forever to get that far. Another larval tear. I think all of them drop larval tears. I guess they were like larval tears that expanded into those giant boulders. Was that the idea? Take a look down there. Oh, there's a little section over there. Cool. And there's yet more land beyond this point. I do have a ton of runes, so this might not be a bad idea to go back to the Grace and get a level up in something. Yeah, I'm nearly at 8,000. Maybe we'll go in here and then we'll go back, because this is kind of a point where, you know, we've done a lot of optional things, and from here we're just continuing straight onwards, or we could just easily cut through that. Hello, ominous room. Oh my god! I forgot it was that, like, jump scare-ish. Alright, let me... Hold on. Stop you on your tracks! Ow, you stopped me in my tracks. Yep. Alright. You do want to try dodging. That'll work well, and now it's dead. Hold on. It's fine. We're fine. Silver Tear Husk, another larval tear to get from that, and I think that's all that was in here. Aha, it is this that is the final glove ward. Great Ghost Glove Ward. Cool. If only I could actually use those, but I can't. We need level, like, 7, 8, and 9 first. I think I'm actually going to level Endurance instead of Vigor or Intelligence. I don't know why, I just feel like I've been neglecting Endurance lately, so a point it gets. And, you know, I'm feeling kind of bored. Hey, Mini Ranni, how you doing? Are you actually the real Ranni, or are you just, Are you just a mimic? Are you just a trinket that she left behind? Hey, what do you think of these falling particles? Do you think this is snow, or stars, or what? Maybe dandruff?
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? Fine. Fine. I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this garden.
Are you serious?
But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
Already sullied. Does that mean I got the curse mark off of you? Is that how it's sullied? Because otherwise I'm not really sure. Also, I didn't expect anyone to recognize me when I am the same thing but smaller. You really did just take the teleporter, step 2 feet over to the coffin, shrink yourself, and just take a nap? That was your journey? Alright, whatever.
Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Empyrean, of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim that title. Each of us was chosen by our own 2 fingers, as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, to become the new god of the coming age, which is when I received Blythe, in the form of a vassal tailored for an Empyrean. But I would not acquiesce to the 2 fingers. I stole the rune of death, slew mine own Empyrean flesh, casting it away. I would not be controlled by that thing. The 2 fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are their assassins.
I'm sorry, but the way that is worded is so funny. It's like they have some weird rivalry going on. We've been pranking each other ever since. I don't know why, it's just pretty funny to me. But there's some interesting lore there. So she is an Empyrean, along with Nicola and Melania, whose names we've heard. Now, to be an Empyrean in the lore, you must be born from one god. Not 2 parents, only 1 parent, and that parent must be a god. And the Empyrean is supposedly someone who could replace Queen Marika as ruler. This means that Rennala is not the birth mother of Ranni. I think she's an adoptive mother, rather, because Ranni had to come from one god, and it was Rennala and Radagon who had a few children like Radon and Rykard in addition. Ranni was adopted by Rennala, rather. A little piece of information that I don't think you get explained clearly, so I thought I might as well bring it up here. I don't think there's anything new here. So we gotta go fight and kill the Baleful Shadows. Got it. Ranni's quest continues ever further. God. I didn't expect you to recognize me when I look exactly the same, but I'm smaller. What is that logic, Ranni? Anyway. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, I'm dead. What? No, I'm not. No, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I was never dead. What are y'all worried about? Come on now. Ridiculous. I'm alive. I'm a survivor. What the that attack came out of nowhere, man. How was I supposed to know you were about to do that? Running out of FP is like the most dangerous thing against these guys, I guess. Oh my fucking god. And my photo arm is going off again! Why did I go for the regular hit there? While it was charging at me, yeah, just a little twin blade swipe. Seems to be nothing in that corner over there, so I've decided this giant silver tier gets ignored by me today. Oh, come on. Golden Rune level 10. They would not dream of putting the hitbox on the railings in past games, because then it would be basically impossible to get that loot. But now that they have the jump button, they're like, you're gonna be using the jump button. Alright, so you jump up on here. You brave this railing. You brave the death pit. And you show us your jumping abilities. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Good to know. The boulder is very confused as to how to get up to me, but that's okay. It's so confused, in fact, that the game doesn't think of me as being in combat anymore. Oh, man. This kind of reminds me of City of Tears in Hollow Knight, just without the rain. And, like, Shifra River doesn't really remind me of that too much. Hello, we got... Oh, great. Okay. Yeah, okay, we got this. Actually, I think I were to go Hoarfrost Stomp you... Eventually, when that thing drops down, I think I can harm these things, right? Okay, I'm killing a lot of them for right now. Oh my god, there's so many! It's like rain pouring in from the ceiling. Now they're about to be rained on by something even bigger. Alright, I want to get out a projectile, because I think projectiles also knock these things back, right? Also knock back the boulders? How many are there? What the frick is this? Oh, there's shielded ones. Jesus! Ow! Alright, well, oh my god! How many silver tears could there be? What is this? Oh, it can run them over. Okay, good. Okay, target. Stop. Okay. Yeah, sure, game. Target all of those things behind it and not the giant boulder charging at me. Yeah, got it. You know exactly what I want you to do at any time, and you're very obedient to my commands and what I would like to do at any point. Okay. See, now it's locking on. So it clearly considers this a higher priority than the things behind it, so why the hell wasn't it doing it before? Whatever. That's dead. We got flasks back. Now let's kill y'all, because holy shit, y'all are annoying. There's way too many of you, I must say. God, that explosion range is so much smaller than you think it is. Circle around, and hit from behind. Death from behind! I'm sorry. Did the other boulder out here hear me? It's like, I hear it moving again. I think it's like trying to find me, whatever. This could just be one of their drops. Silver Tear Husk, yeah, okay. Very cool, guys. What's actually over here, though? My hands look so pale in these gloves, but these are gloves, so my hands are not that pale. Somber Smithing Stone, level 7. I bet we're going to encounter another boulder on here. I hear a scarab. Is it ahead? Looks like it, yes, it's right there. It just wasn't centered, so I was like, is it hidden? Is it like on the side of the thing or something? No, it's just right here. Nope. You are coming back to me right now. Silver Smithing Stone level 6. All right, we're going down in level from that. Ooh, okay. You see those little silver tears there? Well, I have a feeling those silver tears aren't any old silver tears. Oh, ooh, a golden opportunity has arisen. I can see that I can summon here, which means it is finally time. I think I gave it some upgrades, right? I hope I did, right? I didn't. Shit. Well, we can summon it anyway. Mimic Tear Ashes. I would love to use it in this next battle because, yep, guess what? Those are indeed the silver tears that turn into humanoids. I've got one of my own. Remember that the Mimic Tear costs HP rather than FP, so no matter what, you will be able to summon it, even if you're not, like, super high on mind, and then you can have 2 of you fighting enemies. It's really cool. Oh, dear. My second me is being stomped, though. The Night Maiden in the back there is not really doing much. Wow, you do terrible damage. What the hell? Why do you do such terrible damage? Isn't it supposed to be, like, based on weapons or whatnot? Okay, well, there goes Mimic Tear. Well, lesson learned. I gotta go upgrade that as soon as I can. Oh, God, your spear... Ooh, spear users. I hate them. The way that spears in these games have been, like, designed so that you can use them with shields, and that's their whole entire gimmick, as they constantly show it using enemies. They constantly use enemies to show, like, you know, the whole deal with spears is you can hit around your own shield with them. You can stay guarding the entire time. But it's just the most obnoxious fucking thing in the game, I swear. I get it, though. Like, you know, you can't attack this enemy from the front. Find another angle. And then they'll just keep turning around to, you know, constantly face their shield towards you, so it doesn't actually matter anyway. God, you nearly killed me. Stop. Whoa, this thing's covered in blood now. Holy crap. There's, like, blood in the fur and all that. It does look really cool. I love the fur, I mean. Not necessarily the blood in the fur. I guess the blood in the fur looks kind of neat, but no. That not as much. Moon of Nokstella. One of the legendary talismans, or it doesn't say that, but this legendary talisman is a treasure of Nokstella. Increases memory slots. This talisman represents the lost black moon. Now, honestly, that's not as useful as it would be in Dark Souls 3, which I severely underused those rings in Dark Souls 3 that give you more memory slots, like attunement slots they were called in that game. I even had some times where I wanted to equip a spell, and then I was like, oh, I don't have enough room, forgetting the fact that I had rings to increase attunement slots, thus give me the room I needed. Whatever. There's a couple things about that playthrough I would probably change if I were to go back and do it again. I think it still came out fine for the most part, but yeah, that's one of the things that does kind of bother me looking back. I just forgot those rings existed. But that's not as useful with this game because the memory stones give me all the memory slots I would ever want. For the most part, anyway. This here's an elevator that will take us back down into the place. I want to know, does rolling in water clean yourself off in Elden Ring? Because I know it does in Dark Souls 3, but I don't think it does in Elden Ring. I think I have actually tried. Ooh, Golden Seed. How many of those do we have? I meant to look last time. 2. Okay, we are nowhere near the next charge, but that's okay. Because our charges are perfectly fine right now. 8 in the Health Flask, 4 in the Mana Flask. That is doing us a real fine service. If you're wondering, no, you cannot summon Torrent here, unfortunately. That's one of the things I, like about Shifra River over Ainsel River is that you can summon Torrent, thus, like, going around the whole place is much quicker. It's like, right here, it's a pretty open field, takes a long time to run around everywhere. I feel like you should be allowed to use Torrent, but it's okay. Whatever they wanted to do. Now, I don't think there's a Site of Grace on this side, so I think if we want to head back to the main Grace, we'll have to go over there. Fortunately, though, this place is basically, so like, you have the Grace right here, you have this starting area, and then you can go up into the city and go around as we did. But you can also just walk down the river and you will be brought over here anyway. So it's kind of like an open world zone, despite being somewhat like a dungeon. So I suppose that's why they keep the whole flask recovery thing for attacking, for killing an enemy group. And you know, I really like that, because it allows me to keep exploring this place without having to go back to the Grace every couple of seconds. Oh god. I was about to be hit by that. Thankfully that did not happen. God damn, you know, as fun as dual-wielding these twin blades can be, I feel like I'm having more success just attacking with the Frostbite twin blade, because it's doing the Frostbite, and thus it's staggering enemies a lot more, it's keeping attacks from coming out, I don't know, it just feels stronger in a way that dual-wielding them doesn't. It's really hard to describe beyond that. Hi, where did you come from? Hold on, I gotta finish off these two. Okay, I think because they're in the water, the lightning explosions will actually be much bigger. So we should watch out for that. Oh, almost. I do have higher range with this, though. I'll give it that. I'll give the dual wielding that. Okay, there you go. And there's you almost dead. Ooh, okay. I did say almost dead. I didn't say actually dead yet, so I wasn't lying. I think I'm gonna Horfrost Stomp. Gonna kill both of you. Get you out of here. Yeah, it does explode in a little radius. There's also one behind me. But there's nothing in front of me anymore. So, you are not safe from me. Ow. Oh, God, no. It's so hard to approach you because of your big floppy weapons. There you go. We finally did it. Now you. Okay, I will say, at least dual wielding does let me kill those things much faster than one-handing this thing. So, you know, that's something I'll give it. Hello, Cerulean Scarab. Why are you dashing over here? What are you doing? What? I've never seen that behavior from one of those things yet this playthrough anyway. Alright, they're guarding an item. Let's take them out one by one. Or they'll take themselves out one by one. I'm okay with either. Celestial Dew, that's all tier. Alright. Silver tier husk, that's where the scarab disappeared. Now I think there's one thing all the way over here in the corners. We may as well go snag it. It's guarded by some ants. Alright, prepare for a very exciting battle, everybody. Oh, actually, I have an idea. Oh, it's 2 shielded ants. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a good idea then. Black Flame Tornado! Boom! Oh, nearly killed them. And I finished one of them off. There we go. Takes one of them off our plate right away. But the other one's plate is in our face. Is there nothing over here? Actually, there's nothing over here. Y'all were both feasting on the ground. There's nothing here. Why is that even in the game? You may as well have just, like, cut out that entire section of rocks and made it fall down into a death pit, and the game would be no different. There are not too many times where Black Flame Tornado is as good as it was there, but I just felt the need to use it, give it some love, because I don't know how often I'm going to be using it otherwise. Remember when I said I was going to use this? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, it fires off a beam very short range, though. That does something, unlike its base upgrade, so the low damage here is just because it's base upgrade. Let me try the skill on you. Now, the skill will also be not too strong. I just want to know, like, what it looks like. Okay, that could be good. That could be good. I kind of like that. You know, I'm starting to wonder if the whole Eventide Isle challenge may have actually been a really fun idea for this place, because, yeah, this thing does enough damage to take it out. It's just far weaker than what we have here. Still, though, thinking of using this damage against the Night Maidens, yeah, it probably wouldn't have been the best idea. I like changing my mind on something at one point, and then changing my mind on it immediately again 2 seconds later. It's just the type of person that I am. At least in commentary. Oh, actually, this thing is this way. But actually, because of this, nah, maybe this thing is the other way after all. If I had a nickel for how many times I said something in that pattern, then I'd be rich. Actually, that wouldn't be true. If it was just a nickel, I'd probably have enough money to go buy ice cream from Target or something. I haven't made that many videos. I've made over 300 videos. Not all of those are commentated, but still, over 300 videos, that ain't bad. That's pretty good amount. But still, like, yeah, there's so many other people who've made thousands of videos, and I'm nowhere near that yet. All I've made are, like, a couple big playthroughs that nobody cares about. Okay, some shielded guys. Oh, more shielded guys. Ah, damn you. And you can shoot those at me as well. Well, that's a behavior we've already seen, though. That's nothing new. We got, like, 7 million of these dudes to take out down here, so, cue the music! Or don't, because that was actually really quick. I just, like, Hoarfrost stomped them into death, and that was it. These guys on the ants are not as hard as I expected them to be. They would have been harder, maybe, if I just used the Wing of Astel, if I did the Eventide Isle challenge, whatever. Whatever, we're past that now. Golden Rune level 10. Ow. You zapped me. That hurt. Don't do that again. And I think there's just one small section of this upper area that we haven't been to, which I will check out after I go kill these guys. Look at that. All of this time later, all the damage I've taken, I'm still at 8 flasks. That is the power of the frickin' restoring of flasks whenever you kill a group of enemies out in the open world. Which is for some reason active down here, despite this kind of being a dungeon. I guess it isn't, because it is very open. Like, technically, the entire city area that I went up into earlier is optional. You don't have to go up there at all. The required path is down here in the bottom area, and so the city area is just all optional stuff. Though it does have the talisman you can find and the great gloveworts as well. That's about it, really. Anything here, aside from more snails? Doesn't seem like it. It's just more snails. Do the snails even care? One of them does. And the others ones do. Yep, there we go. That is everything, I believe, with this entire room. I think we've been everywhere within it. There's just a big lake this way. Oh, that's the ocean leading to the galaxy wall. Yeah, this is not explorable. And I think that's everything else on the map for Ainsel River. Definitely not as big as Shifra River, but still really cool. It's still pretty nice. I mean, I love Shifra River to death, but I don't think it had these, like, white particles floating around that give an extra sense of magic to this place. Then again, though, I don't know. Everything else about Shifra makes up for it. Everything else about Shifra's visuals, that is. Gonna get a point of intelligence. 5 levels away from the big triple-digit number. Hold on. What's this? Oh my god, there's a chest here. I don't think I've ever been here before. Wait, it's right here, and I've somehow never found it? Alright, well, let's see. Let's see what it's like. Oh god. Okay, I gotta kill you quick. I gotta kill you quick. Oh, that works. I'll take it. I'll just... You go down there, and I'll find whatever's in here. That'll work. Well, we can both agree on something. Ghost Glovewort level 9. Cool. I think, what levels are we missing at this point? Because there are only 10 levels of upgrade materials, so I think we have almost all of the levels of them now. We're just missing, like, something. We're missing something. I don't know what that something is. I could check right here real quick, though. We are missing... Oh, actually, we have all of them. Wow, I didn't notice that. We have all Ghost Glovewort levels. That means we can actually get Lieutenant of the Elbenoric to +10. That's exciting. I don't think Mimic Tear is a renowned Ash. That's Grave Glovewort, I'm pretty sure. That, from what I remember anyway. The only remaining place left to go is this elevator. At least I'm pretty sure it's the only remaining place left to go. If I missed that thing, then clearly there might be something else up there that I missed. Alright, that was really fun. I do like Nokstella Eternal City a lot, and I like how it contrasts to the rest of Ainsel River, which is kind of more like moody, kind of more creepy looking. Compared to the other underground places, or by other underground places, I mean Shifra River. Does Ranni have anything new to say here? Yes, she does.
Even when I turned my back upon the Two Fingers, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for Empyrean, he was a colossal failure on the part of the Two Fingers, Blythe and E.G. both. Art willing to give too much to me, yet they both understand what lieth beyond the dark path, that I must betray everything and rid the world of what came before. Should I add thee to the list? Another one, kind of heart. As kind of heart as they.
Damn, you're trying to destroy the whole world? What is this, the Age of Darkness thing all over again? Kinda, yeah.
This form hath loosened my tongue. I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. Forget.
Sorry, it's been recorded and saved into a video to be uploaded to YouTube. Can't do that. Take down the video then. Nope, that's not happening. I'm sorry. I thought of something else I could try in this thing. Aside from intelligence increase. Oh, I think I know what that might be. I'm gonna switch it to this, and you'll see why I'm going to switch it to this very soon. Because we are actually not as far into this video as I thought. I'm only an hour into recording, and I'm sure some stuff got cut, so we might actually be able to clear out this entire next section in one go, which I didn't expect to do. Dukist Herba. Is that all that's down here? Seems like it. Where are we on the map right now? We're going into uncharted territory. So Blythe is supposed to be, every Empyrean is supposed to have a shadow. And Blythe is Ranni's shadow. I can't remember the rest of the deal with... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's another fun fact coming up real quick. I can't remember exactly what you need to do to be an Empyrean, but you need, you need a shadow, and I think you need something else. I have it written in my notes, but first of all, I would like to point this out. You see these basilisks? And you see their glowing eyes? That shows that those big goofy eyes that they have are not actually their real eyes. They have smaller eyes right underneath that. That's really hard to notice. Their eyes glowing like this is the perfect way to show that, actually. I did not expect that. I don't know if I've been over that in Elden Ring yet. I did go over that in Dark Souls 3, but still. This is a different game, and that whole fact does carry over here. I have no idea why they have the goofy eyes in terms of, in-universe evolution theory or whatever would cause this. I don't know why they have the big eyes. What does that make them attractive more? Does that attract prey more? Because you look kind of silly. Oh no, I'm death blighted now. Maybe that's the idea. I don't know. Lots of dead bodies around here with no ants, just some of those guys, and you.
Oh, Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the Two Fingers that Ranni the Witch cometh to rend thy flesh with a fateful wound ne'er to heal.
So, our mini-boss sort of encounter in... What was this place again? Nokstella! Oh my god, I forgot what the name of the place is. The Baleful Shadow, taking on the form of Blythe. This is not actually Blythe, but rather a Baleful Shadow sent by the Two Fingers. It's supposedly imitating Blythe in an attempt to scare Ranni, which I don't think works. I don't think anything would work to scare Ranni. I don't know how you would scare a person like Ranni. It's got a lot of health, but does thankfully take lots of damage from Frostbite. I should probably... Oh no, I have the Blessed Dew Talisman on, though it does not heal as much as the flask does. Oh, I lost some health. Hold on. I lost a little bit of health after he hit me there? He also has a flask. Oh, man. Okay. So this is actually going to be a hard battle. He can kill me really easily. Maybe this is... Why do I keep dodging away from him? I just watched a video recently, semi-recently, it's actually been a while since then, that, like, called me a scrub for continuing to dodge away from things, so why the hell am I still doing it? I don't want to be a scrub, I want to be a Goron. Is there any reason why they're called Deku Scrubs in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask? It fits really well, because the Deku Scrub is the first form you get in Majora's Mask, and so it's like, you know, you're at the start of the game, so you're still a scrub, ha 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 ha. But I don't know why else they're called that. It might just be a play on the word scrub. I'm doing terribly in this battle. I cannot seem to dodge this shit, even though I am pressing B as the attack is coming out. I just still don't dodge it somehow. Okay, there I kind of dodged into where the attack landed. Not too terribly hard, though. I did almost kill him, and the grace is right there. We'll be fine. Oh man, I love the red glow of this entire battle arena. So I decided to try something new. We're gonna use Glintstone Ice Crag on him, even though, okay, the results of Glintstone Ice Crag? Terrible, it sucks. What the hell? Why can't I use anything here? Oh my god. I can heal up that stuff. Okay. Wait, did you see his health slowly go up there? That's not usually what happens for tarnished enemies. Usually their health bar instantly refills. Weird. Okay, so, like, rolling in the direction where the attack is coming from is better, but it's still really hard to react to where the attacks come from on the fly like that. Okay. Yeah! Stabbed! Feel kind of bad for attacking something that looks like Blythe, but it is not actually Blythe, so do not worry. Okay, that's 9. That's 1,000 health. Man, you got a lot of health, I'm just realizing. Ow, my god, I'm an idiot. I keep dodging away when I shouldn't be. He also delays the second swipe. Like that, you know. Like the thing that I just telling myself to watch out for and not watching out for. God, if he killed me right there. Okay, perfect. And I'm being hit because I'm an idiot. Jump attack, you're dead.
My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and Iji I love them.
By them, I think she means the 2 fingers. Like, now that I've killed the Baleful Shadow, she can finally stand up to the 2 fingers and say, hey, screw you, or whatever. Throw another prank on them. After that, the doll resembling Ranni the Witch loses its chilliness, feeling now like an empty husk. There is no response. Little detail that I doubt most players noticed. Discarded palace key. Discarded by Lunar Princess Ranni alongside her very flesh. No, it wasn't, or else we would have found it alongside her flesh. What are you talking about, item description? Opens a treasure chest passed down to Carian princesses. Is said to be found in the Grand Library of Raya Lucaria, with her mother Rennala. Then let's take a little bit of a detour over there, shall we? It's right above us anyway. Remember this chest? I believe I did interact with it in the past, and it said that it's locked. This is the key to open the chest. Inside is the Dark Moon Ring. In order to further Ranni's questline, you must come here and grab this at some point. There is a moment later on where you will be blocked if you don't have this, so you may as well just come pick it up right now. The Dark Moon Ring is a ring depicting a leaden full moon. Symbolic of an old oath, the ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Ranni to her consort. Ranni is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would by rights earn the title of Lord. So if she became ruler, the consort of the if you don't know what consort means, basically significant other, spouse, that person would be Elden Lord. Or, in this case, not Elden Lord because she's trying to destroy the Greater Will and whatnot. More on that later. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. Well, too bad, I have it. So, screw you! I'm sorry, Ranni, that was rude. That is not everything within Raya Lucaria that I wish to see just yet. there's actually a little bit more. First of all, I don't think I ever looked at these paintings, because I never approached the room from this direction, so that's pretty cool. Second of all, back here, I believe, this is where we got the comet spell. I thought that there wasn't anything more in here, but turns out I was wrong. There is, and I just didn't see it. Okay, I thought this was like just behind there where the painting was. No, this is actually an entirely separate hallway. I see, I didn't know about this. So let's drop down this hole. And then in here, I think there's a couple of enemies, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, there's a living jar. We'll see if they attack. Yeah, there's living jars in here. We'll see if they attack. They might not, though. On this pile of crystals, looking straight out of Crystal Peak, is the Graven School Talisman. Okay, they did not want me taking that, apparently. There we go. We can watch the rune counter tick up. There's nothing else, is there? No, I'm hearing the sorcerers through the walls, though. The Graven Master Talisman, or the Graven School Talisman, I mean, is actually something I could use because it, if I can find it, where in God's name is this thing? It should be here somewhere. I'm scrolling past it. I know I am. Here it is. Raises potency of sorceries. Primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery. To those who cleave to its teachings, the act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into the seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. The primeval current, we've heard a little bit about that. Only a little bit, though. That's actually something I could use. It's basically the equivalent of the thing that increases incantations. I could always swap something out for it. I think I'm happy with my build right now, though, but I'll consider putting it on in the future. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god. Hi, guys. Wait. It's that door! It's the door that I said I didn't know how to open! I totally didn't know this room existed! Okay, that's cool. 1 second, I'm just gonna wait for these guys to de-aggro if they choose to do so. Why are these sorcerers so lazy? They're just like, they just sit there and shoot. They don't even try to move over to me. Alright, there we go, they're done. What are the stops I wanted to make again? Oh yeah. Now you move over here. Now you move over. What was the holdup before? Here's the painting we picked up a while ago. And here's where it was made. At the very top of this hall right here, where you fight the ancient dragon. Our reward from him this time is... harp bow. Oh, that looks cool. I'm not gonna use it, but it looks cool. Fashioned from a minstrel's harp, sonorous tones still resound when firing arrows. Troubadours sing tales of champions, both in the honorable service of the Erd Tree and the one who spurns honor for blasphemy. Apparently, I missed something down by the abandoned coffin area, and honestly, I'm not too surprised about it. Well, I missed that thing for what? How did I miss that? What the fuck? Anyway, there is actually something in one of these carriages in the back. Oh, I see it. How did I miss that? I feel like I've searched everywhere except for these two places. Well, the first one's Fulgur Bloom. Second one's a little bit more interesting than that. It's literally on the main path. How the fuck? Alright. I'm a little disappointed in myself. Ruler's mask, ruler's robe. That's what the guy in that painting was wearing in Volcano Manor. Worn by lords in a smaller nation. 5 blue mantle serves to improve its wearer's status. And then, anything about the mask? Such a mask illustrates the qualities of an ideal lord. Chiefly wise and possessing a certain defanged geniality. Geniality? I'm not sure. One at the center of society often finds these qualities most expedient. Sure, whatever. I don't think the mask looks that great, in my opinion, but that's just me. I don't live in this society, I live in our modern society. You know, this red glow kind of reminds me of something. Kind of reminds me of something bad. Something that starts with an S and an R, maybe. You know. But I'm sure it'll be fine. The rest of the playthrough has gone smoothly up to this point. Why would this be any different? Right? Right? There's nothing in this game that would be so astronomically difficult as to probably delay the release of that video by like 20 days. Right? Of course not. Why would that be a thing? Well, the thing I'm thinking of is not this thing. But just to be clear, I do not think this is going to take us very long. And in fact, I might be able to clear out the whole thing in this recording session. We'll see. And in this video, too. This is the Lake of Rot. The ultimate From Software Poison Swamp. I mean that in every way possible. Also, I just want to say how funny it is that it's basically confirmed. I think there was an interview with Miyazaki, the director of these games, and then he confirmed that there will be a Poison Swamp in the Elden Ring DLC, so look forward to that. Item over there right away, oh my god. Apparently, in that interview, he said it took him until he made the entire base game of Elden Ring to realize, yeah, I actually do like making Poison Swamps, don't I? I'm just surprised by that. 6 games with all of them featuring a poison swamp somewhere, and you finally realize just a funny little thing about him. Now, I would like to say a couple things. First of all, the Sites of Grace. I've just noticed the way they move around, isn't that the same way the humanity specters in Dark Souls move around? Like in the Dark Souls DLC, you got the big black blobs with 2 eyes, the humanity specters, you know, in the final area. There's also one briefly shown in Dark Souls 3 as well. I think they just kind of used that animation and used it again for the Sites of Grace in this game, which is pretty funny. Immediately have the map for this place, which I'm glad about. That fully completes the map for Ainsel River, and we already did get a sneak peek of this place way back in episode 14 right here, down in this area, and now we get to explore it. And actually, I don't know if get to is the right word choice. I would like to change outfits to something that will actually help us through this place. Instead of this, I'm going to switch on Immunizing Horn Charm, and then this is the absolute best time to bring out the mushroom set. Believe you me, you want that Scarlet Rot resistance meter as long as possible, because we might, you know, dip a toe in to the lake. We're immune to it now. Oh, God. Look at that. Okay, we do have enough time to get over here, but yeah. We gotta equip Preserving Bolus to the wheel. I'm gonna be infected just from that. I'm infected just from that. And look at how fast that health is draining. Holy shit. Okay, we're putting that on here. Replacing the telescope. We don't need that. Then I think I might make more. If I can make 25. Sure, I'll make 10 of those. For the most part, I might just tank it, especially to get stuff like that item over here. Let's go get this straight away. There is quite a lot of stuff to find out here, unfortunately, despite being, like, quite possibly the worst poison swamp they've ever created. They did put a lot of stuff in it, so we're gonna be running around the edges of this place for quite a long time. I'm gonna heal right now. Actually, it's probably better to get the Scarlet Rot off of me, but I'm still in the Scarlet Rot right now. Whatever, still might be the better option for now. Heal up. Now let's get to land. So the reason why I wanted to put the speckled hard tier, or whatever that's called, in my flask, is because it will supposedly get rid of this thing. It will get rid of the, what is it called? The status effect if I have it, so I don't have to use a bolus every time. I can use the flask. And it can also heal me at exactly the same time, which will be nice. So, the main thing you want to do is get over this platform and step on this. This will cause platforms to rise out of the Scarlet Rot water, allowing you to cross a little bit more easily. Now, unfortunately, if you want to get all the items down here, you are going to have to tank Scarlet Rot in a few places. But if you're just interested in heading for the end, I think for the most part, you can just, like, step on these stone platforms and avoid the Scarlet Rot water. Hello! More basilisks down here. I'm going to avoid stepping off of this thing. I'll use some Ice Crag, even though my Frost Sorcery is not being buffed anymore. It's such a shame. These basilisks are a little bit unique from the other ones. They are immune to Scarlet Rot, for obvious reasons. They kind of live in it, so yeah, they're immune to it. That's it, though. Otherwise, they're just basilisks. No need to worry about it. Here! I'm just finding it easier to use Carian Greatsword. Okay, item there, item there. I think that's all that's in this entire region, so we may as well just run out and take... How do I have that much Scarlet Rot in my meter still? Oh my god. I'm impatient. Your impatience might cause you to eat up so many boluses, but, like, am I really gonna stand there and wait for the meter to drop down all the way when it's just gonna fill up again that quickly? 10 black key bolts. Thanks. Thanks very much. Lumber Smithing Stone level 7. That ain't bad. Here! Trinket! Perfect! It also, I think, increased our resistance a little bit. Did it? Is the meter longer? I can't really tell. Yeah, okay. Stepped on the next thing. Do note that jumping out of the water will not slow down the meter at all. You will still be considered to be inside the water even if you're jumping above it. So you'll have to fully step onto the stone platforms in order to stop being afflicted with that stuff. Okay, so they're a bit farther apart this time. I think we're just gonna let's fucking eat a bolus. Get that all the way down so we can start going this way. So we can go grab this item. Get to the other side of this. God, it's still afflicting me so fast, even with all this, even with the mushroom set on, even with the immunizing horn charm, even with the hard tier increasing it. It's still inflicting me so fast. I guess it goes to show that, like, resistance isn't the best thing ever in these games. It's still, like, better than nothing, of course. It's still, like, I'm making it to some of these platforms where I probably wouldn't without the higher resistance, but still. I'm being inflicted so quickly, despite all the preparation I brought in. Okay, yet more places to go. Hi, you see that over there? I didn't mean to eat that. That's fine, actually. It allows me to go here quicker. That is your main goal, as you can tell, but of course, you know me. Optional stuff before required stuff. It's how I work. At some point, I might just start speeding up through this place, because I don't think it's that worth watching all of. Okay, we have another pressure plate here. I'd like to know what this gives. I think we can make it over there before we get infected. Yep. Just barely. Okay, it is that. Oh, man, that's actually really cool to see. I don't remember them doing a whole lot of stuff like that in the previous games. I guess there was Cathedral of the Deep, raising the little things, the bridges that connect to other places. We might have to tank through this all this scarlet rot right here if we want to access that side of the place, because I don't think there's an easy way over there even after we raise all the stuff over here. So, yeah, let's go this direction first. And I'm just gonna tank the scarlet rot. It's alright, I can handle it. I got a lot of flasks. Killing the enemies is giving me flasks back. That's the one saving grace about this. I don't think anyone would argue against the fact that this is, I think, the worst area in Elden Ring. I don't think it's, like, you know, the worst thing ever in the history of the game. It's certainly not, like, horrible to play through. I mean, poison swamps are usually tend to be kind of slower, a lot less interesting than the rest of the games because you're constantly being poisoned, so you have to, like, wait for the poison buildup to go down if you want to get through the next section without being poisoned. Then when you are poisoned, you're slowly taking damage. Here, you're really quickly taking damage. Oh, okay, this is just another way to there. Well, I don't care. Is there anything else I can get from this? Doesn't seem like it. There's another pressure plate. We're gonna step on that at a later time. More basilisks out here. I don't think they're guarding any items, so I'm mainly interested in those structures over there. See you there in a bit. They have lots of Aeonian butterflies. Cool, I guess. I should have ran to the platform first and then healed. Yeah, oh my god. God, why did they have to make the Scarlet Rot build up this quick? I get the lake is entirely made of rot, but still. And the funny thing about this is that this is directly underneath Liurnia, basically. So underneath this lake is a different lake, a lake of rot. Maybe that's why it's called Liurnia of the Lakes, because there's two lakes. One of them is the lake in the middle of Liurnia, and the other is the lake of rot? Is that the idea? I'm not really sure. I'm gonna Loretta Scrapo you in the back. And this is gonna do less than half your health. Oh, it actually did exactly half your health. Okay. Whoa, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. I don't want to be death blighted in addition to Scarlet Rot. Oh, that's a bad. Okay. We're fine. Oh no, hold on. Soap. Soap, where's soap? It's fine. I'll just use a bolus. Boluses count as soap, doesn't it? What? All you guys are on a trek to investigate what's going on with your friends. Oh my god. You see them all crawling over here very slowly? All right. There's just like, I thought there were 2 left. There's actually 3 left. Now there's 2 left. Now there's 1 left. Oh man. Okay. And didn't work. Oh god, stop. God, you're putting me between a blight and a Scarlet Rot place. I was trying to come up with a creative reinterpretation of that statement, of that phrase. Didn't work. Or at least it didn't work, in my opinion. You might have a different opinion. Up here, on top of this place, is a particularly special item that actually goes really well with our set. Fun fact. Mushroom Crown. This is the same thing those mushroom guys in the caves wield, where they're casting poison at you. This is the same thing they wear. Now, is that actually better or worse for our resistance? It is better, so I will equip that, actually. Even though we look even more ridiculous now. Holy shit. Hey man, sometimes you gotta look ridiculous if it means you survive. Every customer counts, after all. That's something Kale said very early on in the game. Whoa. Oh, this is giving me a buff. I didn't read the description of this. This is giving me a buff when I'm poisoned, I guess. I'll read about that as soon as I land on here. Use a bolus. Mushrooms found growing all over the body. These overgrown mushrooms form a towering headpiece. Raises attack power when something nearby suffers from poison or rot, including yourself. Long ago, great lords served the scarlet rot. Perhaps such fungal bodies served as their crowns. Perhaps, I mean, it's called mushroom crown, so that's just what I would assume. Okay, before I deal with that thing, I think I'm gonna head down this way first. I'm also gonna heal up. I still have all 8 flasks. That's actually pretty nice. Because there's a couple more things to get over here in this direction. If you can see that guy in the very far distance, I don't have the telescope equipped anywhere else, so I would show it. That is an ancestral follower just chilling in the scarlet rot. So he's also immune to it, I'm guessing, unlike the others. I don't know if the others are the others immune to scarlet rot? I don't actually know. I've never tried using scarlet rot against anything. Because to me, I mean, I've just always preferred frostbite as a debuff to enemies over poison, because it's just like just the bigger burst of damage is a lot more satisfying to me than slow damage over time. Even though poison is probably good in some cases, I don't know. It's just never felt like the best thing to me. Whatever though. You also had glowy eyes. That's pretty funny. Somehow this doesn't count as scarlet rot. Well, we can take a little bath here. We can have some fun. Time to go fight and kill him because I think he drops something special. I'm just gonna use one of these. Oh, actually, no, I should go with the increased attack power. Maybe. Oh god, I didn't realize I was healing. God damn it. Okay. Heal up. And then before I lose all my health, you will go down. Why does it feel like I'm taking less damage from this now? Is that the mushroom head as well? Oh, no, I'm immune to the scarlet rot while I'm critical hitting. That's pretty cool. He drops immunizing horn charm +1 for even more scarlet rot resistance. Hey, we need it. I can't tell how much it increased by. I'm sure it increased a little bit though, because I'm sure it increased as much as the poison bar did. One more little structure, and then I think we're actually looping back to the start of the place. Yeah, we are, and I've already kind of been over there. So yeah, we're running out of things to do. There's just the big old guy in the center there, and then there's the rest of that, and I think we're done with this place. I don't think any of this other stuff is explorable. It's just map decoration. Don't worry about it. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Just a lone basilisk guarding a somber smithing stone level 7. Okay, I'll just take that and go then. I think that is it for items. I'm gonna go rest at the Grace, and then we'll try to go fight the big old guy. If we can. That might actually be too strong for us. We'll find out. Might need to switch on actually good armor for this guy, because I don't think this gives too much physical damage to gauge. Actually, it's not too bad. I'll switch on Dragon Crest Shield Talisman +1. There we go. Now we have a ton of physical damage negation, at least I assume. Hello, sir. Please be nice. I don't know if I said its name before, but this is a Dragonkin soldier. So I don't think it has the Ice Lightning abilities of the one for Nokstella, but I know from fighting these guys are strong. They're really tough. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. Shit, yeah, we might not be able to do this. Oh my god. At this stage in the game right now. I will come back for him later if we can't. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna go down through the Scarlet Rot, actually. That sounds fun. Let's pick up whatever this is. Golden Rune level 7. That's all you're guarding. That's all you're guarding, huh? Let's get Rock Sling on you. That's not what I meant. Oh god. And okay. I'm running away. Whoa. The fact that almost reached me even as I'm running away. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm not healing. I should probably do that at some point. Would be helpful for my situation. Okay, this is where the flask will come in real handy. Like right now. Right now is a good time to use it. That was not the flask. All right, never mind. Later, eventually. I just accidentally used the wrong thing. I was panicking. Fuck. Okay. I have a different idea. We switch back to... Why did I not use that? We switch back to this. I think this was doing better, honestly. The Glintstone Ice Crag. Trinkus. No! Oh my god. Shit. Heal up. Get to land. Where's land? God. This guy sucks. Oh my god, this guy sucks so bad. I hate this. Oh my god, I thought I was attacking with the... Oh my god, okay. I thought I was attacking with the Twin Blade. I was not. This is going so amazingly well, isn't it? Oh my fucking... Okay. Oh good, interrupt my heal! What is... Why am I in Scarlet Rot? It was probably because I rolled through. Why do I have Scarlet Rot on me? Get off of me, Scarlet Rot. You suck. Alright, I'm dead. There's no way I can heal in time. Yep. Well, that sucks. I got 50,000 runes out there, though, and I guess there's no use not trying again. Stake of Marika? Oh, I don't have to run all the way back? Thank fuck. Okay, that'll make this a little bit more bearable. Alright, new strategy. Shoot him in the face. Okay, more Rock Sling. Get a stance break on you. Get a stance break on you. That'll give me a chance to do a ton of damage if I could get this. Please, get a stance break. Yes. Yes, okay. I'm not going for the critical hit. Critical hits have spurned me in the past. I'm not doing it. Look at that. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Critical hit would have been like half of that. If anything at all. If anything actually worth anything. I'm just repeating myself a lot because I'm kind of panicking here in the heat of this intense battle. This is an intense battle. Even if it's kind of a sucky one. Case in point. God, his attacks are so powerful, they're hitting through the platform. I think my strategy is just throw rocks at him until he staggers, go for a big damage when he is staggered. God damn it. I didn't expect him to be able to move that fast. God damn it. This sucks. This is awful. This is a terrible experience. Do not recommend this. Oh my god, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I like how the game waits to damage me from Scarlet Rot until I stand all the way back up, and then it's like, dead. Thanks, Elden Ring. Giving me hope for a second that I'd be able to heal, that I'd be able to save myself from that. Nope, actually, you're dead now. Not with that weapon! Oh, God! Damn it. I staggered him. Let's see how much a critical hit would do. I'm just curious. Never mind, I'm no longer curious. Alright. Running away, getting out of range. Because I want to finish him off right here, right now. We're doing this. Get ice cragged. Die, please. Yes! Alright. So, review of this boss? Wait until later. Please, spare yourself the suffering. Wait until later. That was, pretty unenjoyable, if I do say so myself. The limited space, the big attacks that are already kind of annoying with those guys as is were even more annoying when amplified with the Lake of Rot. That was that. I'm glad I got it out of the way right now, because honestly, like, having to come back to this thing later, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it much then anyway. But I do remember in my first playthrough, I was able to, like, totally beat him down first try when I came much later in the game. So that is definitely an option. You do not have to fight him right now, and you're probably better off not doing it. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the rest of these. I have 24 boluses. Hey, we're gonna be returning to Caelid at some point, right? This is probably the most amount of Scarlet Rot you will ever receive in this game, so yeah. Even Caelid does not give this much usually. Let's just run right through. We have used the flask. Seems like the Scarlet Rot water doesn't inflict as much damage to you per tick when you're fighting an enemy, which is interesting. Oh, okay, now we're rising up with it. I believe the little bridge area, the roof area that you've created by stepping on the previous pressure plates only has one thing to find on it. That's not true. I see an item. I see something else that, aside from the main thing, the main attraction of this place, the Onyx Lord. So I found out that in the 1.0 version of Elden Ring, these guys are called Alabaster Lords. So that makes me wonder, I guess these guys are supposed to be called Alabaster Lords. It's just for some reason they changed the boss health bars to Onyx Lord post-release. I'm not really sure why. Once again, my Horfrow Stomp just didn't work at all there for some reason. Cool. For some reason. I've said for some reason a lot in the past few sentences. If by a lot, I mean twice. That's enough. I don't know. This guy's willingness to only let me do one jump attack a second is annoying me. For some reason, even though I'm totally killing him, and he's about to die. He's dead. Give me that Alabaster Lord sword. See, they're called Onyx Lords in the boss health bars, but any and all items relating to them are known as Alabaster Lords. I don't get it. A weapon unique to the Alabaster Lords, a race of ancients with skin of stone, are said to risen to life when a meteor struck long ago. Alabaster Lord's pole, gravity well, has a greater area of effect than gravitas. Is that the only difference? Because a unique skill, slightly better version of gravitas. You know, thanks game. And I believe that wraps up almost everything. I just remembered one last thing to find out here in the main expanse of the Lake of Rot. Oh my god. This might be my favorite corpse item placement in the game. Look, he was so close. He had one preserving bolus left and he could have used it, but unfortunately, the animation was too long and he died to the Scarlet Rot before he could use it. I don't know if that was intentional, but if it is, that's really funny. I like it. The very last thing is right over here inside of a chest. It's not too far off from the exit. Though, like, do you want to abandon the exit to come over here? I don't know if you do. Pneumatic Warriors Cookbook 22. Rot pot, rot grease, Droster, and rot grease. Cool. So, for suffering through the rot, you can now inflict the rot yourself. You can inflict the rot back on the game after it inflicted the rot on you. I'm out of flask. Alright, that should be the last time I have to use boluses, I hope. Please tell me it's the last time I have to use boluses, because once you reach this point, you're basically done with the Scarlet Rot. There's only a couple places where you still might have to enter it at some points, but it is nowhere near as bad as out there. Okay, on this side, we have a platform to drop down to that I don't think goes... Yeah, it just goes to the same place that this side does. But this side has a nice slope going down in, which I think is a lot more comforting. So I'll take that. And yes, it is a site of grace. God, what a horrible thing that was. Good thing it's over. For now. No, it's actually over. You're done now. If you picked up all the items that I have, you are done with that place. Let's get 39 vigor. The sooner I hit 40, the better I will feel. Do I have enough for another? No. Yes, I do. Okay. I have actually reached my goal of intelligence. I was hoping to hit 32 by the time we got to this point, so I have hit it now. Amazing. Decided to put on the smaller mushroom head again because the mushroom crown was starting to kind of annoy me for some reason. I'm not really sure why. Check this out. The Grand Cloister is what it's known as. I don't know if the name quite fits the beauty of the place, but we'll go with that. Oh, look, there's like hieroglyphs on the walls and whatnot. Or I guess those aren't hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs is like writing. Those are just pictures. Those are in a lot of places and are not referred to as hieroglyphs typically. So yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. I think this is just a place you can jump optionally for a couple of bugs. I'm not even joking. Okay, well, maybe. Golden Rune level 10. That's definitely not a bug, but, you know. I think there's one place you could jump just to get some centipedes. If you want centipedes, there you go. Oh, I was thinking of this. Well, and this is the place you have to go down, so, yeah, I guess I was wrong. Can you jump all the way over there? I'm not gonna try. I'm sorry. I do not have the nerves of steel to do it. We're gonna drop down here, and we can see some Kindreds of Rot, or Kindred of Rots? What would be the correct word in their name to pluralize when you referring to the plural of these things? Holy shit. I expected to fight some of you, because, like, last time I wore the mushroom set, I ended up fighting a couple of you guys. So why would it be any different this time? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Okay. Okay. I want to know. Is the reason why I had such an easy time with these guys over here because, in Caelid, because they were much, much weaker, and they are just much, much stronger over here? Or is it just that I'm stuck against them now, and I was somehow really good at them back then, and I've not been able to recreate it? Probably the latter option, if I had to guess, but I wouldn't be surprised if they were just simply much weaker back in Caelid. Alright. No, come on. Come on. It's because I got, like... because they said multiple things, and one of them hit me too early, so I failed to dodge it, and then I just got subsequently hit by the rest of them, because that's how stuff works. Alright. That's that. Okay, we will have to wade through Scarlet Rot a little bit to get over here. First... is there anything actually over here? Doesn't seem like there is. No, it's just a nascent butterfly. That's really good. That's really exciting, man. Great showcase of the rewards that you have, Elden Ring. Good job, Elden Ring. You're really impressing me. Oh dear. Smithing Stone level 6. I didn't get to see what that thing is, and I won't get to see it for a little while. I'm not gonna use the flask just yet, in case this goes a little bit horribly. That's a tree spirit, specifically a new type of tree spirit I don't think we fought before. A putrid tree spirit. The main difference between them and the regular ulcerative kind is that they use Scarlet Rot on you. That's it. Let's get to fighting. If you couldn't really tell what was going on throughout all that, don't worry, you're not alone. I'm sure everyone watching couldn't tell what the hell was going on with that. Fortunately, their attack hitboxes are not as big and everywhere as it looks like they are. Smithing Stone level 7. Wouldn't it be so funny if you, like, instantly got Scarlet Rot if you stood underneath that Scarlet Rot waterfall? For some reason that was somewhat hard to say. No, not exactly. We could have summoned for it. That could have been fun, actually, but yeah. Drops a golden seed. It is worth doing if you want a golden seed, but otherwise, you could probably move on without it. This area, I just learned today, in the 1.0 version of Elden Ring, instead of Kindreds of Rot, there were actually ancestral followers out here worshipping whatever's through that door. And they weren't just any old ancestral followers. They were a unique type of ancestral followers that had been inflicted with Scarlet Rot that do not appear in the current version of the game. Yet another thing that's exclusive to that version. Very interesting. I'm gonna Black Flame Tornado you to death. This is probably gonna kill you, yep. Down you go, and now I gotta face the others without that, which might be a bad thing. I'll just go ahead and drink this. We will equip this. Oh god, up! God, the camera! Work with me here. Oh, I don't need to lock onto them. Nah, I'm just gonna turn the other direction, away from them. Nah, that's fine. That's fine. That's what you wanted, right? That's what you wanted. You clicked the button and there wasn't anything in range, so I did the other thing the button does. But just so you know, there is no way to separate, I may have mentioned this in, like, editing or whatnot. There is no way to separate the lock-on and the center camera buttons. They are bound to the same button, even if you change the button bindings. It's really stupid. I don't know why that's the case. Oh, great. The other one scuttled out of the way. Look at him. Very fancy, very quick. Very quick on his toes. But not very bright. Buddy, what? Oh, that one guy can take care of him. He's the strongest of our squad. Oh, shit. He died. God damn it, we're fucked. Alright, Smithing Stone level 5. Bam. Bam, boom, blam, bang. God, you guys got over 1,000 health. I don't remember that in your Caelid version, so maybe that's why you're so much harder. Up the green stairs into the not green room, surrounded by Scarlet Rot mushrooms and whatnot. Chest. Containing Scorpion's Stinger. Dagger fashioned from a great scorpion's tail, glistening with Scarlet Rot. Ceremonial tool used by heretics, trapped in the relic of a sealed outer god. Repeating thrust inflicts Scarlet Rot, probably. If I had to guess by the fact that the item description said so. What's that over there? That's fucking mad. Okay, before I waste any more of those, I need to switch back to the thing. What's that in the distance? Oh, it was a part of the geometry that hadn't fully loaded yet. Well. Sorry, game. I saw nothing. You have my word on that. No, it doesn't. I saw it. I saw it. It was just a little blip, but I did see it. Well, I guess I'll do the overly huge prompt to rest in the coffin there. I don't know what that's gonna do, but anything's better than falling down there. To be honest, I probably deserve to rest in this thing, to be buried in this thing looking how I am right now. This kind of looks like Zen from Black Mesa, which I think is pretty cool. I don't believe there's a site of grace here, so yeah, we're kind of stuck with the lack of flasks that we have, unless I wanted to teleport back and run down that entire path all over again, which I guess I could have done. Wow. Yeah, that went a lot further than I thought it would. I do have to say, before I switch this set off, as I'm about to do, I do really like the small mushrooms growing out of our cheek there, growing right out of our tattoo. That does look pretty neat, but I'm going to switch out of this because we need something better on. How about the Errant Sorcerer set, complete with the usual headgear that I'm going to wear on most of my outfits from this point onwards. This looks pretty neat. That's a big wall of boss fog. Thankfully, there is a stake of Marika at least, so you do not have to run all the way back to that coffin, nor watch the cutscene or sit through the loading screen, whichever one you choose. Let's see who we got in here. Astel! Naturalborn of the Void. Astel, isn't that the name of a type of art thing? Take a look at his face. He looks a little bit familiar, doesn't he? He's basically the fully grown version of the smaller Astels, we now know them to be, that were launching the rocks at us. We fought one of them earlier this video. We also fought one earlier in Ainsel River, just straight up. As a boss, I don't remember loving this guy, unfortunately, because he is super cool looking, but he is kind of annoying from what I remember. But I'll give him another chance here. I'm not one to, you know, stick to my guns, stick to my opinions, no matter how much of an impression he may have laid on me in the past. Now, I think rock sling is just better for it in every way for this guy. Look at the lock-on. The camera is not staying pointed at the lock-on target, is it? He has the same kind of nebula skill as the weapon, the wing of Astel. So, I mean, makes sense as his own wing. Look at how little damage I'm doing to him. I'm gonna hit him in the face with the twin blade now. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. Alright, this isn't going awfully so far, but, I mean, we've only taken out a little bit of his health. As you can see, he is a major boss. Optional as he might be, he is major, so he'll be one of the bosses added to the list of the death counters or whatnot. Okay. Get away from that. That will hurt if you're too close. Oh no, oh no, no! He got me with the grab attack. If he teleports right next to you, he will do a grab attack. The other place he'll go after he teleports is across the entire freaking room away from you. Like that. That's what he does normally, but sometimes he can reappear next to you for a grab attack. Alright, that you just have to feel out the timing for and dodge before he launches it. Okay, and hit you in the jaws. Hit you in the jaws some more. I think the only problem with staying this close to him is the freaking really quick jaw attacks he could do. That's a problem. That's basically another grab attack, except he picks you up and throws you down on the ground. Okay. I literally could not move out of the way of that. Thanks, buddy. That's a much bigger grab attack. You want to watch out for that. That second attack came out so slowly. I actually had room to attack there. I didn't think I would. No, okay. I was attacking there. I should have watched out for that, I guess. Let me try hitting him in the face with a twin blade. I don't remember this going too well in my last attempts with him, though. Okay. If only I could actually, I don't know, see where he's going to slap with the camera angle. That would be really nice. Oh, no. Good. And he is peering across the entire room. Awesome. That is awesome, because it means he's not using a grab attack on me. And, oh god, I gotta get out of here. Don't dodge, that's bad. Okay, I think dodging may have actually helped me not be in the field there, but I don't know. It's hard to tell, because I don't think I can just iframe my way through that. Oh, he's trying to stab me with his tail in front of himself. Alright. When he does that attack, he kind of lets you in closer to himself, and I don't think, I think his head takes more damage than, like, the blue beads that is the rest of his body. That's, what it felt like. At least it's easier to hit. Dodged it successfully this time! Okay, yeah, he just goes right away and then does the teleport as he was always meant to do. Nope. Hold on. Is Rock Sling actually doing anything to him? Because it feels like every time it's hit, it's done like 100 damage, and every other attack I've done to him does more than that. Let me try this. If he'll actually keep your head fucking still. Oh my god. What? Stop. Stop moving your head out of the way of my bullets. Why would you do that? Why would you use self-preservation instincts? Come on, man. That's rude. Nah, I can't get one on him, damn it. Man, he hasn't even done some of his annoying, like, close-up area of effect attacks yet. Oh my god. Oh, he's trying to stab me with his tail. That's fine. Maybe dodging away isn't the best idea. Maybe this thing that I've told myself repeatedly not to do is, and I'm still doing, despite that, might be causing my downfall here. I don't know. Does he have a phase 2? Because I don't know if he does. Alright. Well, if he is, he's about to pull it out here. Okay, this is something new. A meteor storm. I don't know how to dodge this, honestly. I just kind of dodge to the side because all of them aim towards the front of him. And that seems to work well enough. Oh my god, he keeps pushing me around. Alright, that's easy enough. I'm gonna only fight once. Okay. I'm in front of that. You're not hitting me with that. Yeah, his head takes way more damage than that does. Oh, I did iframe my way out of that. Okay, but the going back down still hurts. Good. Alright. Time to bring out Ice Crag again, I think. Oh, of course. Move your head out of the way just in time. Good. Love it. Love this fight. Love this fight a lot. Alright. You teleport away. You're going here. I don't know what this is really doing for yourself, but sure. Might need to bring back Rock Sling. I think that was doing me good. So I am, like, barely chipping away at his health bar, it feels like. I feel like I'm doing nothing to his health. Oh, God. Okay, yeah. That's the annoying AoE I was talking about. He can do those types of attacks that, like, explode multiple times. You're about to bite, aren't you? Looked like you were, anyway. Now you are! God damn it. I wish there was a better chance. I wish I got, like, a better chance to dodge that stuff. Oh, okay. We're being hit by this. Might be a good time to bring out the flask now. Would also be a good time to change flasks, but I'm not given any sights of grace here, so... Alright, heal. Still not going for that grab attack, I see. Still going for this, though. I'm not excited to see this. Alright, yeah, just rolling repeatedly seems to work. It's like the Flaming Skull attack that Rykard was doing. Okay. I am getting him down. I think I might want to start using Rock Sling again here pretty soon. I think they come just a little bit too fast for you to be able to dodge all of them. Let's bring out Rock Sling again and get a critical hit. And hopefully this will help us finish him off. Aim for the face. Okay, that was not actually coming for me. Good. This might be my best shot, honestly, using Rock Sling. Nice. All right. There's this chance to heal mana, and now your poise is refilling as we speak, which is annoying. Oh, God. I send rocks at him, and he sends rocks at me. I think I already said that. It's fine. I'll say it again. Because it's still true the second time. Even if it's not as, like, you know, big of a discovery or big of a thing to say anymore. I don't know what the right word would be. It's hard to concentrate on words when you're trying to kill a boss in Elden Ring. You know how it is. We've almost got him. I sure hope we get him this time. Boom. Alright. That was okay. I still don't really like it. But, hey, at least he looks cool. So that's good, right? Remembrance of the Naturalborn. Remembrance of Astel, Naturalborn of the Void. A malformed star born in lightless void far away. Once destroyed an eternal city and took away their sky. A falling star of ill omen. Well, good thing we took care of him before he could take out Nokstella or Nokron. Do not destroy Nokron, buddy. Maybe Nokron or Nokstella were the ones he destroyed. I'm not really sure. I don't know if the eternal cities were supposed to be, like, more repaired in a past time. Now we get a Sight of Grace, and now I'm gonna switch back my flask, and also gonna switch around my spells, but actually, no, I won't. When would be a good time to use this? I mean, we could just use it during a boss. Yeah, let's equip that. Let's do the, eliminates FP for a while in Mixed Physic. And should I do it? Should I do it? Bam! 40 Vigor! 2 levels away from level 100! Perfect way to round out this video. It is at this point, after killing Astel, that the other side of the room there, or actually the other side of the room here, perhaps, yes, here, blocks you if you do not have the Dark Moon Ring at this time. So be sure to go back and get it by now, or you won't be able to progress. I'll go get my runes, and then we shall be done. 24 Endurance. I'm going to start leveling up Mind shortly. I don't know when that will be. Next time on Elden Ring, we continue even further past Astel to who knows where. Thank you all for watching if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.